Well, it's not looking good. Remember my idea for Sam Fox's strip poker? I think someone's fucking beaten me to it, mate. These look like a combination of spunk stains with fucking fag ash stuck to the spunks. Yeah. Anyway, this is I'm going to take the inlay out of the cassette because the cover's a bit fucked up. Twin Kingdom Valley. I never had this game, and I always fancied getting this game. And I think it's mostly because of the cover art, actually. And possibly because I hadn't decided I didn't like adventure games. Let's check this out in extreme detail, sir. Let's get the tape loaded. Right, well, the tape is rewound. I think there's been a lot of moisture because the label has expanded a bit. It doesn't even sound good, doesn't even sound like it's going to load. So I'll show you the best bit of the cassette inlay. There you go, look at that, look how colourful that is, isn't it? 4 colours, my fucking arse, mate. This artwork is almost up to, what the hell? Is that Twin Kingdom Valley version 2 or something? Fucking, I need both my glasses to read these fonts. The program Twin Kingdom, whatever. Never mind all the copyright bollocks. It's not a DVD. Don't put out at the beginning, mate. Right, object of the game is to collect as much treasure as you can without being killed. A bit like life, isn't it, really? To measure your progress, you are given a score, which will increase as you collect items of treasure. The maximum score is 1,000 points, i.e. sorry, it says 1k points, i.e. 1,024 points. To achieve this, you must collect all items of value. As you play the game, your path will be beset with traps and puzzles, so mind where you go. The last puzzle is, of course, what do you do when you have 1,000? Who's going to play this for that long? I bet you can't save. There are only, in fact, a small number of commands which you may enter, apart from the compass directions. So, examples of which are move north or enter cabin. So it's help, option, inventory, score, draw, picture, view, look, quit, end. Well, most of these are bollocks. Drink, swim, wave, wait, ask, empty, pour, fill, give off, on, light, unlock, open, close, shut, lock, get, take, drop, throw, cut, hit. E.g. hit the guard with a hammer. That's an example, and then it says assuming you have met a guard and you are carrying a hammer, or drop the jug, assuming you are carrying a jug. Alright, if you get the message I don't understand when playing the game, try to rephrase your command using one of the above words or any compass direction. Right, there's a help command, okay. Draw. Picture, which draws a picture of the place where you are. These special commands are assumed to take up no time after any other command. A dotted line will appear. Unusual commands. Alright, 3 special commands are included. These commands must start with a I can't fucking read that. Is that an apostrophe or a fucking asterisk with your shit font? So they go to the effort of saying, you know, press return after every example, which is obvious, but they don't fucking say what this character is. And it's so minuscule. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Right, well, we can test it out by typing in star text, but you can save and load your game. So you can star save to cassette. Maybe obviously a disc version will work on disc. So after typing star text, you are prompted for a text delay from 0 to 9, which can be used to set printing speed to your own preferred rate. 0 is fast, 9 is slow. This is for those of you who feel that you are missing messages when text whizzes past. Alright, oh, that was great. See, the tape keeps going. It doesn't bother to stop the tape. So I'm reading the instructions, but it's all good. I told you it probably won't work. You can tell tapes that have been stored in areas where there's been excessive moisture, because the paper labels will just expand. I don't know how many copies of this I've got actually. I mean, the inlay, it's an alright copy. This is a 1983 game. The reason I wanted to load this is because it's not just a graphic adventure. It's actually an animated graphic adventure. It's halfway between something like Monkey Island, Spit, don't like that, and something like, you know, the Guild of Thieves or the Pawn. What a weird name to give the program, but obviously that is the correct name because it's done that twice. I mean, it could just be damage on the tape. No way of knowing, but we're going to try both sides, and the tape deck is cleaned. I wasn't doing that before, was it? It's a fucking psychedelic slideshow. This is fucking... It's almost as good as that Atari music thing, which someone should actually do in FPGA, but no. Sadly, the people who can do stuff like that, they haven't thought of doing that. Yeah, I don't like these borders, because I don't know if that's a load error when it's doing that. It doesn't seem good. I don't believe that is right. It's probably meant to be like this all the time. So maybe after it's loaded in, it runs some sort of checksum, and that's how it knows it didn't load successfully. I don't like them kind of routines. Just run. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Never mind. As long as a bit of it works. Because they might think the game is shit or it's too difficult for them, and they might never need to load it any more than that. And technically that's a loaded game. However, when the tape itself, after loading in, has said to you, the game has failed to load, try the other side, you can't really sell it as tested and working. So anyway. Bit of a headache from the lack of smoking at the moment. Perhaps I should supplement the lack of nicotine with caffeine. Let's see, where's my cinnamon water? It's for the gums though. It's not for me, it's for the gums. think this will be the last game I'll try. I need to find another bread bin so I can enjoy BMX Kids fully. I'm pretty sure I had BMX Kids, but I think BMX Kids was a game that was copied for me. I think it's on the same tape as BMX Racers. So BMX Kids, BMX Racers. I noticed the paint pot with the spilled paint, all the different colours, deluxe paint style, on the Kickstart 2 title page, and I'm wondering if that's what I'm remembering from the tape, because it might have had Kickstart 2, BMX Kids and BMX Simulator on it. Ah well, here we go. It's not going to be one of those ones where it's damaged right where it stops, and there's nothing wrong with the tape. A better tape deck than you might actually manage it. This tape deck is very high mileage, I reckon. Well, it is now. Right.